Hello and welcome back to Metzger Athletic Complex, where Lehigh took down Lafayette 5-3 in the first of a doubleheader here in Easton, PA. This Patriot League softball matchup. Let's get to the highlights of the Mountain Hawks' 5-3 victory. It was a close one early on. No runs through the first three innings. A lot of credit to Jackie Cal, who made the play with her glove on the mount, on the circle. She did a good job. Emily Semino, one of her two doubles in the game early on, but it was the fourth where Lehigh broke things open. Amanda Greeny whacked that one off the glove of center fielder Julia Roman, and eventually Lehigh was able to pay it off. A base hit into right field for Lehigh, put them ahead early on. It was Sydney Parlett who knocked in the 2 runs before getting thrown out at second. That's how they started this game off. 2 runs in the 4th, then in the 5th. The Mountain Hawks kept coming. Emily Semino hit one off the wall, her second double, knocked in another run. And on a ground ball off the glove of Morgan Gardner, who came in relief, another run came home. But the Leopards weren't done yet. Paige Sandage sent a 3-run home run out to right center field to make it a 1-run game. 4-3, Lehigh led heading to the 7th. Then in the 7th, Lehigh gets a little bit of insurance. Josie Charles hits one into left, advances to second on an error, and then a Brooke Cannon floater down the right field line. She's able to come home on an errant throw. That makes the 5th run for Lehigh. They led 5-3 heading into the bottom of the 7th, and that's where Caitlin Young struck out Sandage, looking to wrap things up and earn the 5-3 win for Lehigh, the second game of this series. Let's look at the stars of the game for Lehigh. Sydney Parlett came in late in the game, but that 2-run single got the scoring started. Paige Sandage, the 3-run bomb for Lafayette, brought them back into the game in the 5th inning, in the 5-3 Lehigh win. Lehigh 12 hits to Lafayette's 5. Chloe Hess, the winning pitcher. Jackie Cal, the loss. Caitlin Young earns the save, her first of the season. That'll wrap up Game 1 of the doubleheader here at Metzger Athletic Complex. Thank you so much to everyone watching along. Lehigh wins it 5-3 for our entire crew. I'm Luke Mealy. Have a good day. Welcome back to Metzger Athletic Complex, where Lehigh wrapped up a sweep in the doubleheader and a sweep in the series over Lafayette. A 5-4 win to wrap things up for the Mountain Hawks. Let's get to the highlights from today's second game between Lehigh and Lafayette. It was the Mountain Hawks again getting out to an early lead in the second inning. They got things started, a couple of runs. First, coming off the bat of Amanda Greeny, a double the opposite way to knock in the first run in the second inning. Then Sydney Parlett ripped one back through the middle for a base hit. It put Lehigh ahead 2-0, a lead they would never relinquish. As you can see, coming all the way around on the Parlett single, Lehigh led 2-0 after 2. Into the third, Lehigh wasn't done yet. They kept on swinging, and nearly a double play here, but it got the run home as Rory Dudley beat out the throw to first. That's how 1 run scored. And then a single back through the middle by Josie Charles. An RBI hit brought another run around, and it was 4-0 Lehigh at that point in the game. In the 4th, with Lafayette trying to keep it at just a 4-run game, Marissa Powell gets it in from left field. A big double there as Lehigh kept on pushing. And then Lafayette tried to get some plays back. Marissa Powell with a double. Makes it 2nd and 3rd for Lafayette. They had bases loaded with nobody out. Now it's bases loaded, 1 out, and a popped-up bunt turns into a double play. One of the biggest plays of this game. That kept Lafayette scoreless. Into the 5th, Lehigh added some insurance. Brooke Cannon with an RBI single out into right center field. Made it 5-0 Lehigh, but the Leopards weren't done just yet. A big blast into right field. Harley Bickett, a 2-run home run to make it 5-2 and chip away at the Lehigh lead. But that wasn't all the Leopards had in this inning. There were the first 2 runs on the Bickett home run, and then one wild pitch. 1 run comes in. Now it's 5-3. Let's do it again. It's not deja vu. Another wild pitch. Another run scores. This made it 5-4 into the 7th. Lafayette trying to work back into this game, but a floater out to second base that Lily Owens turns into a double play, wraps this one up, and makes the Mountain Hawks winners here in Easton. Let's get to some stars of the game for Lehigh and Lafayette. For the Mountain Hawks, it was Josie Charles, a couple of hits, including an RBI single. She stole a base out on the base paths as well. Hartley Pickett, the 2-run home run, the star of the game for Lafayette. Get to some final stats. Lehigh takes it over Lafayette 5-4, 9 hits apiece. Young, the winning pitcher. Sawai, the losing pitcher. Hess comes in to get the save over 2 2/3. That'll wrap up our long day here at Metzger Sports Complex. Lehigh wins both games. They win the final one 5-4. For our entire crew, I'm Luke Milai. You've been watching Patriot League Softball on ESPN+.